Student interview by Samantha Cabrera. The student I chose to interview was Anderson, who attends East Brunswick High School and is in the 10th grade. The interview went very smoothly, and he was able to answer my questions without any problems or confusion. I started the interview by asking Anderson if he feels technology helps him learn in an academic setting. He responded yes. I then followed that question by asking him if he can name the kinds of technology he uses in his school on a weekly or daily basis. He responded by saying that most teachers try to incorporate into their lessons Chromebooks, desktops, smartboards, and even one of his teachers uses an iPad to teach the class. I then asked if he can explain further about the teacher who uses the iPad to teach the class and what subject it was. He explained that it was his algebra teacher who uses her iPad and a smartboard connected by Apple TV to instruct the class. He further explained that she uses this in her everyday lessons and also a pen that is connected to the screen where she can do sample graphing along with the class as they work. He feels that this helps with class interaction because students can more easily see how work should be done and ask questions if they don't understand something. Anderson also added that his favorite technology to use in school are the Chromebooks. When I asked why, he explained that it is easy to use when there is an online assignment that has to be completed in class, without having the hassle of going to the media center or computer labs in order to use the desktops. He also added that most of his teachers will use Chromebooks for review games, practice tests, or small in-class assignments. He feels the use of Chromebooks has now made him accustomed to using them in his everyday school life. With all the technology that is now accessible, I had asked Anderson if there was one technology he could bring to school, what would it be and why? His first response was portable paper scanner. When I asked him to explain why, he said that most of his core classes provide many handouts and rubrics to keep track of and that have to be accessed at any moment's notice. He further expressed that this can become difficult for him and his fellow classmates who struggle with organization to maintain the tidiness of the work. I then asked how the portable paper scanner would aid him. He explained that he could simply scan handouts and rubrics onto a digital source and work from there without concern of misplacing or damaging his work. He said that another benefit of portable paper scanners would be that it would create more space in his book bag for other things beside binders that held these handouts and rubrics. He said that he can more easily carry textbooks that are mandatory for other classes or textbooks that could be carried for the sake of studying. In a new era where technology is very popular in every aspect of life, I was curious to know what kinds of technology Anderson uses at home. When I asked him, he explained at home that he uses a laptop that is connected to a double-purpose printer and scanner and a Kindle which he uses for schoolwork. Anderson explained that he uses his laptop and Kindle for most of his writing and reading, while the printer and scanner are mostly used for stuff that has to be turned in as a hard copy. He uses his laptop to access the internet as well as Google Classrooms for homework assignments online. When he does use the laptop for assignments that require longer periods of time, Anderson said that he connects the laptop to the television using an HDMI cord that enlarges the screen and allows it for easier view for longer periods of time. Next question I asked him was about his favorite technology to use. He explained his favorite and most frequently used one is the Kindle because it is an easier way for him to access the novels and other texts given to him in English and occasionally in his history courses. With such easy access to technology, I had asked Anderson what rules his family has in regards to technology use at home. Anderson explained that when it comes to schoolwork, anything that requires the use of technology or the internet must wait until all homework that doesn't require technology is done first. He feels this usually saves time in the case that the internet might be working slow or the project he may be working on takes a longer amount of time. He feels that getting other homework done that doesn't involve technology allows for him to put more time to focus on making his projects that require higher quality technology use. Another rule that is implemented in their household is that technology use for entertainment and leisure purposes is off limits until all homework is completed. In conclusion, I now understand the importance of teachers trying to incorporate technology into their everyday lessons by using Chromebooks, Google Classroom, smartboards, and iPads. I also enjoyed the discussion of the portable paper scanner. I see how it would benefit students in creating space in their book bags, as well as downloading hard copies of handouts and rubrics onto a digital source to make sure that there is no confusion in misplacing things or damaging their schoolwork. Thanks for watching!